I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, I do appreciate the idea of a constant flow of Kingdom Hearts story snippets. They're not really story snippets I care about. It is an entire timeline filled with filler, and it is definitely, with 100% certainty, not going to end with anything substantial. If you think we're gonna find out who Strelitzia's murderer is in this mobile game and not like 2 or 3 mainline titles down the line.
Hello, this is your captain speaking, and we've just now landed in the real world. Welcome.
My only hope is that I could stick it out to the point where all the current day people are thrown into a time portal.
And this is some bullshit. Don't let all the ensuing waves upon waves of bullshit blind you to the fact that this is some bullshit. And you know, to put it simply, it's not really ethical to make a gacha game.
Gacha games. Has your life savings by Dittos.
That's why they call it a gacha game, because they gotcha. I've definitely spent between $100 to $200 on this thing that isn't even a real game. And I haven't actually played it in like 2 years, so I weep for all current players. But I did get all these Kairi medals, so it's worth it. That took 50 minutes to load onto my phone, which is also another reason why I don't play this game. Sidebar, since I've had this bit for a while, but I haven't actually found a way to naturally work it into anything. Nomura. If you make a Kairi game, not even a full game, a Kairi max 4-hour experience, you are basically writing yourself a blank check from me. You want to make that cost like the regular $10 to $15 DLC price? Great. Again, just 4 hours of DLC costs $60 to $80, the same as a full game. Done. $100, $200, perfect. If you wanted to make a Kairi game cost as much as a car, I would take out a fucking loan. You wouldn't have to sell 5 billion copies, you could sell me 1 copy for $5 billion, and I would happily be in debt for the rest of my life. This game has too many fucking names, too. Union Cross has gotten to the point where I don't know what's happening anymore. Like, I'm up to date. I read all the cutscenes. I just haven't been able to retain any information whatsoever. Nothing for like the past 4 updates. Like, the last thing I can remember, and remember quickly in full detail, is that Lauriam is Strelitzia's brother and that he and Elrena are looking for her. Yeah, that far away ago. And this is something that, over many worried hours, I've distilled down to one simple rule. No one gives a shit about your stupid lore! Now listen to me, I know what you're thinking, but I like the lore of Kingdom Hearts. And I'm here to tell you, you do not like the lore of Kingdom Hearts, okay? Trust me, I know what's best for you. You do not like the lore of Kingdom Hearts. That one reveal of Lauriam and Strelitzia being siblings has such an impact because it is a character-driven twist that expands a character through their relationships to other characters, character. All this other dumb shit with all these books and pieces of paper and prophecies are all superfluous and meaningless, and the only light I can see in this tunnel that is the key timeline is that the story seems to be dropping important details so much now that it looks like we're finally ramping up to the end so I can be released from this hellhole.
There were Keyblade Wars when I was a boy.
Great. What the fuck does that mean to me? And I'm not saying stop the weird shit. Kingdom Hearts wouldn't be the series that it is without that. But I think all of the most successful weird shit that's happened in the series has been character-driven reveals. Kairi's a princess. Ansem isn't Ansem, he's Xehanort. Xemnas and Ansem are Terra. Roxas looks like Ven. Xigbar is Luxu. They're all shocking, but they mean something and hit hard because they're based on established characters we know and love. I don't need hours upon hours spent in class studying for the new vocab words you've assigned. Oh, great! I want more reveals that expand characters by giving them new circumstances to play with. Come on, Office Kairi's grandma. And This opinion might just be too divorced from the culture that Kingdom Hearts is made in. Coming from an American Hollywood perspective, which tends to have a greater emphasis on character since, hey, you know, the town full of actors that shapes our ideals of media might have a bit of a preference towards character. It's like in-depth, deep character studies that always wins Oscars. But I just can't help it, you know? This is the best tactic I can think of that might get Kairi some good screen time. Your cast is only as good as its weakest link. So you better strengthen her up. I haven't logged in months. Oh, it's all snowy. Huh. I'm still clicking things. Ooh, oh boy.